Hello, it's just David here with my weekly video. Quite a sort of just not formal, informative, or just telling you something that's happened. So Christian Aid Week. Christian Aid Week, we're going to have a quiz as we've had the past couple of years. They've been successful, actually, very successful. I hope you're going to be generous again, raising money for Christian Aid. The last 2 years we've done them virtually because of COVID, but this year we will meet in person to have a quiz in Church House, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it. I suppose, there's lots going on in the world. There always is, but I think particularly with Ukraine this year, we feel there's more than ever going on, and also, I suppose, also worried about domestic problems as well, a sort of cost of living crisis, amongst other things. Also, COVID hasn't entirely gone away either. We still know that's posing problems. However, it's I suppose easy to forget that the poverty that exists in many countries in the world has not gone away. In fact, it's been made worse, and that yes, while we are struggling with cost of living, that situation may indeed have got even worse in many countries, the poorest countries in the world. The Christian Aid is one of those organisations which helps to kind of alleviate that. So, I know it's difficult. I know it's often stretching people, but if we can afford to give, that would be great. We used to, of course, do door-to-door collections. I mean, in all honesty, I wonder if they're slightly a thing of the past for Christian Aid. I think increasingly they were slightly difficult to do, but we'll see. But I think, just having kind of come back from COVID, I don't think this is the year to sort of start doing that again. So we'll see how we go with that. I think, one of the things about a quiz is it's good. I mean, actually, I think it raises quite a lot of money. I hope it does. I hope you'll be generous as ever. But I suppose the only thing about it, which it is a rather kind of insular, well, not insular, but it only sort of reaches the people who are there. I suppose the thing about doing those sort of collections is that the message gets out this Christian Aid Week slightly beyond the boundaries of the church. I suppose I have a slightly probably different view because I've done the same sort of couple of streets since I've been here. It's just around the corner. I know people. Most of the children go to the school. I wear a dog collar, so I probably have a slightly better experience, but perhaps slightly friendlier experience than some people do. So I can understand why people aren't perhaps terribly keen to do these things. But anyway, back to the quiz. So the quiz is happening Saturday, 14th of May. So it's not long. So we do need to get you to book tickets. What's the format? Well, it's in the Church House on the 14th of May. It's Saturday evening, 7 o'clock start. We'll start the quiz a bit later, but if you can be there at 7, that'd be great. Please bring your own nibbles and drinks and things. It's too tricky to sort of have to sort of serve and sell all that sort of stuff. But you can use glasses and stuff. It'll be a very easy quiz. Everybody will win, I'm sure, and we'll serve fish and chips halfway through. So if you can let me know if fish and chips is okay with you, though there is an alternative veggie option. So if you want that, just let me know. How do you book a place? Well, if you could email me, that would be excellent. If you could phone me, that would be fine. Don't just sort of tell me after church or in the street because I won't remember. But it would be great to see you. And tables of 6, but I mean, it would be great if you could get sort of 6 people together. That'd be fantastic. But don't worry if you can't. I mean, if you just turn up on your own or in a couple or 3 or 4, then we'll put people together to make a to make a team. So all a bit of fun. I'm sure it'll all be very light-hearted and not at all competitive. And what else do you need to know about logistics? Money, yes. How are you going to give money? I mean, we're not going to set a price because actually, I think we're going to say 10 quid minimum because otherwise we don't make that much on the food. But I know some people would like to give more, and we don't want to stop you, obviously. And I mean, so we'll take away the cost of the food, but everything else will go to Christian Aid. So, how will you give it? If you can, really, there's three options. There's a link in an email if you do that, and that will enable you to give it straight to Christian Aid. That's absolutely fine. Do that. If you don't have that email or you don't like giving online, you can do two things on the night, which is to give me cash on the night, which we'll just put in the safe. Or you can use the card reader, but only on that evening. So, because if you do it, think, oh, I'll do it a week in advance, then the trouble is we don't know that's for Christian Aid. So, but what we'll do is that any money given that evening on the card reader, we know will be for Christian Aid. So, you just use that at the entrance to the church as you come in or as you leave, and say, well, no, that money goes to Christian Aid. But yeah, so that's it really. I think just to say, if you can get in and book, I mean, say it doesn't matter if um, you don't pay until evening. That's what most people pay. That's fine. But if you can sort of book a place, that means we know we're kind of viable. It means we can order food, and also I don't want to be rude, but kind of unless there's something pretty major, if you have kind of ordered food and that, if you can sort of not drop out, or if you do, perhaps offer to cover the cost of the food, because sometimes we do just get a few last minute cancellations, and obviously we've already kind of stumped up for food and stuff by that time. So as I say, it'll be fun. It'll all be very easy. I think there might be a raffle. I mean, it's people think I have sort of religious or moral objections to raffles. I don't. I just think they're a bit dull. But there may be a raffle. I can't bring myself to run it. That's the only thing. So if I find somebody to run a raffle, so you might need some sort of change for that. That's absolutely fine. I think that's probably all you need to know. I mean, swat up, yeah, on these things. I don't know. I've got no idea what I'm doing for the quiz. I'm obviously open to bribes. Really, quite keen on those. I'll be selling, the answers to rounds for, I mean, really, just a fairly minimal donation to Christian Aid. We'll give you the answer sheet. You look good in front of your friends. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not think about it? Is there anything else I need to say about the Christian Aid quiz on Saturday, the 14th of May? Just to remind you, and I need to know that you're coming. But yeah, just a bit of fun. It'll be good. But it has raised. I mean, I don't want to sort of tempt fate. It has raised quite a lot of money in the past. So I really hope it does again, because I say, I mean, those countries, those places it goes to, need it more than ever. Yeah, I'm afraid it hasn't gone away, any of that need. And you've been so generous in the past, which is wonderful. But yeah, come and support us again. Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye bye.